Every collector knows the thrill of tracking down that elusive pressing. The Discogs Marketplace makes that search possible on a global scale. Welcome to Discogs. I'm Andy, and today we're looking at what the marketplace is, who uses it, and why it's become one of the most trusted resources for buying and selling music. If you're a collector like me, you're in the right place. At its core, the Discogs Marketplace is an online platform where music fans from around the world go to buy and sell records, CDs, cassettes, and other physical formats. It's tightly connected to the Discogs database, which is the most comprehensive catalog of music releases ever built. Every listing on the marketplace is tied to a specific release version in that database. So when you shop on Discogs, you're not just buying a record or a CD, you're buying the exact pressing, edition, or version that you want. That makes it especially powerful for collectors who are chasing that rare pressing or looking to upgrade to a more specific version of an album. To fully understand the marketplace, we need to look at who uses it to sell and why people use it to buy. Let's start with the former. The marketplace isn't just for one type of seller. You'll find a wide mix. Let's run through a few types. First, there are brick and mortar retail stores, kind of like, Josie Records. Many local record shops list some of their inventory on Discogs to reach a wider, more global audience. That means when you buy on the marketplace, you're often supporting independent record stores in addition to browsing their local selection. Next, there are online and e-commerce stores. Some professional sellers focus on online sales only, and they use Discogs as one of their primary storefronts. These shops often have a deep, specialized catalog that is exclusively online or even just exclusively on Discogs. Then there are individual collectors. These are everyday music fans who also sell right here on Discogs. Maybe someone has extras or duplicates, or maybe they just want to pass on records that they no longer play on a regular basis. I fit into this category, and I tend to list an item or two a month so I can make room for stuff I'd rather listen to. Finally, there are the downsizers. These are people who are scaling down their collections. Maybe they're moving, or they simply want to keep things more manageable. Believe me, I get it. Or maybe they inherited a collection and decided to sell it off individually rather than in bulk. For buyers, this can mean finding gems at good prices. This variety of sellers is part of what keeps the marketplace active and dynamic. So, who buys on the Discogs Marketplace? Everyday collectors like you and me. Let's go through some of the top reasons I personally love to use Discogs to buy music. First, it's a full marketplace. Unlike going to a single store, which I absolutely love doing and do so on a regular basis, with Discogs you're choosing from thousands of sellers worldwide. That gives you options when it comes to price, condition, shipping, versions, and availability. It's also really easy to buy. Discogs is built exclusively for music and music fans, which means everything is organized around releases and the versions of those releases. And it's not around random categories, though there is that optionality as well. If you're used to other online marketplaces, this focus feels refreshing and straightforward, much easier to search. One massive benefit is that it gets very, very specific. The marketplace is incredibly detailed. You can narrow versions down to pressing plant, label, year, country, even small differences in artwork or packaging, or the matrix runout codes in the dead wax. If you're a collector, this level of detail is what makes Discogs so special. Don't underestimate the community of collectors as well. Discogs is used by collectors worldwide, which means you're part of a passionate, knowledgeable community. It's about being connected to people who care about music the same way that you do. And finally, there's data that you can trust. One unique feature is that you can look at historic sales data for any version of any release. That means you don't have to guess about value or rarity. You can see what similar copies have sold for over time and what those items are graded at. So you're making more informed decisions when you buy. This all makes for greater transparency, which makes buying and selling all the more reliable. So, whether you're a seasoned collector looking for that one elusive pressing, a casual listener wanting to pick up an old favorite at a low price, or even someone considering selling off part of your collection, the Discogs Marketplace has something for you. It's global, it's specialized, and it's powered by a community that loves music. In the next few videos, I'm going to break down how to make your first purchase on Discogs. I'll also be going deep into the seller side for those who have been hesitant to list your first item. In the meantime, check out the last video in which I go deep into the Discogs app and some of the new features for selling on Discogs. Quick hint on that. Not only can you list, you can manage your inventory and manage your orders as well, all from your phone. So stick around, follow along. We'll see you soon.